Welcome, TAPI members everywhere, to an exciting series of Q&A that will include 3 individuals that are making waves in the paper and allied industries. My name is Garrett Fisher, one of the primary moderators for this event. I am very excited for everyone to be joining us. This series of Q&A will bring us an exclusive 1-week look into the minds of these individuals with the hope of bringing about an open discussion between TAPI members everywhere of what your answers to these questions might be, as well as how we can apply some of these individuals' techniques in our own lives to better ourselves in the soft skill areas of leadership, communication, and relationships. During the event week, 5 separate Q&A videos with the designated speaker that week will be revealed on TAPI Connect, where all members can then join in on a moderated discussion about each question, the answer, and how it relates to your life until the end of the week. This unique 5-day event each month is being brought to you by the TAPI Young Professional Division, better known as the TAPI YP Division. This week's guest is an individual that is brand new to the paper industry, but has already started drawing eyes as a future leader in the industry due to her passion for it. Please join me in welcoming Lexi Ivan, a chemical engineer from Yates Engineering, recent recipient of the Student of the Year Award from TAPI, and previous president of the TAPI student chapter of Auburn University, the school she just graduated from this past spring. Welcome, Lexi, and as I believe the saying goes, go War Eagle.
War Eagle, Garrett. It's good to be here.
So, Lexi, the first 2 questions I have for you are specifically dedicated to understanding how you approached the shift in your life moving from your college career to your professional career, and how that preparedness set you up for success in your new job. This life shift is commonplace in our industry, as I'm sure you know, so understanding how others navigate through the chaos is always helpful for anyone that may be listening. So kicking off this series of questions, if you had a list of goals immediately after graduation, what would have been on it?
Okay, so I'll preface this discussion by saying my whole life I was very strict on myself with school, and because of that I would sacrifice a lot of things to be able to be home and studying to make sure I did well in my classes, and that was all internal, and I really have no idea where it came from. My parents were always the one that were telling me, like, it's going to be okay, you're going to do fine. But I think from this, I knew I wanted to be a chemie since 7th grade. Because of that, that basically means for the past 10 years, becoming a chemical engineer and getting this degree has been my main goal driving me for 10 whole years. So once I finally got done with my classes and I submitted my last assignment, I really kind of felt like almost like that weight was lifted off my shoulders. Like this goal that's been driving me was finally accomplished. And that's something that really took me a second to realize, because like I said, that's what was driving me for 10 whole years. So from there, my first goal graduating was really just to allow myself to relax and just take a second and let myself off the hook for once and just be able to really relax, spend time with my family. And doing this, I soon realized that kind of being so focused on that professional goal of becoming a chemical engineer kind of pushed all of my personal goals on the back burner. So starting kind of in March with the COVID quarantine, I found myself with a lot of free time. So kind of starting then, I started working more on myself and having those personal goals, and basically, started working out more, started cooking more, being more healthy, and then also working on mental health more, because I really believe that working on mental health is just as important as, exercising every single day. So kind of having time to read self-help or self-growth books more, and picking up more hobbies and finding things that really made me happy. So that's kind of was my main goal right after graduation, but I couldn't let myself off the hook completely because I did have to transition my entire life to Birmingham. So I also had to worry about, transferring bills and everything into my name, packing up, getting ready to move. It was important to me to find somewhere in Birmingham to live that really felt like a home, since I had been living in college apartments for the past, 5 years. So finding a good apartment and being able to decorate it and make it my own. And then also a big goal I had was studying and passing the FE. It was really important for me to take that as soon as I could after graduation to make sure that none of that knowledge got to escape my head before too long. So that's really what kind of drove me right after graduation.